Hey up everyone, hope we're all doing well. Merab Dvalishvili has picked up an injury 2 weeks before UFC 316. And just before I show what's gone on, guys, if you want to keep up to date with UFC news, make sure to drop a sub. But anyways, let's get straight into it. So here we have it, Merab Dvalishvili injures his toe just 2 weeks out from the Sean O'Malley rematch. And here we can see it, the dirty, horrible toe. And then obviously, I don't think you guys can hear the audio right now, but he pretty much kicked his sparring partner, and that's how it happened. He threw a head kick, he's hit his sparring partner, he's fucking done in his toe, and he's making a joke that he will cut it off. In all fairness, I say that's a joke. No Merab, but he probably would actually cut off his toe to make sure he can 100% make UFC 316. Now, the questions start. Will he get pulled out of the fight for this? Because we've seen people like Bilal and Conor in recent times pull out because of toe injuries, because let's be honest, he does play a big part. And I do wonder whether this will affect him going into the fight. You know, this is 2 weeks out. Will that be enough time for this to heal? It looks like a broken toe, which I don't know how long it takes for broken toes. I'm no guy who fucking I don't know anything about fucking, I don't know, anatomy or healing or, you know, whatever. Unless he's fucking Wolverine. But still, this could play a big part in the fight. And if the UFC decide to scrap it, what are we going to do, guys? Because I know I don't want to get too scared. I don't want to get too thingy. But genuinely, I have the belief that if you're too injured, you should pull out of a fight if you think it's going to affect the performance that much. Could Merab pull out? And a lot of people are speculating whether this is going to get pulled now. So the event is 2 weeks away, the 6th of June, the 7th of June, because they do it different in America. But yeah, the 7th of June takes place in 2 weeks' time. Big rematch. Does he want to risk it? I don't know. So guys, let's speculate. If Merab does have to pull out, here's hoping he doesn't. But if Merab does have to pull out, what are we going to do? I know what we're going to do. Give it to me. Give it to me. The rematch. This is what we should have been getting anyway, guys. We should have been getting a rematch between Yan and O'Malley. O'Malley didn't deserve shit. He doesn't deserve this title shot. So fuck it. Run it back. Yan versus O'Malley. Two big names. The first one was a banger. The second one will be a banger. And it'll be for 5 rounds, which will help my boy Piotr Yan, in my opinion. I would love it. You would love it. The only other option, really, is Corey Sandhagen. And don't get me wrong, we all want to see Corey Sandhagen versus Sean O'Malley. But I think Yan deserves it over Corey Sandhagen. Let's be completely honest. Yan wants to come back in July time, and he has revealed that if he doesn't get a fight against Corey Sandhagen, it's going to be against Marcus McGee, which I don't want to rant about. But regardless, we can save that from happening if we get the rematch between these two. Again, I am hoping that Merab doesn't have to pull out. But if he does, Yan versus O'Malley rematch. Maybe do an interim. Unless you really want to have Pena and Harrison as the main. I don't know if that does pay-per-views like O'Malley and Yan. You know? So I say run this back. A banger, like I said. I think that would be a good I can't think of the word. Alternative. It would be a great alternative if we can't get Merab. Again, here's hoping that we get Merab. Although I'm a big Piotr Yan fan, I want to see the actual champion be able to get a title defense potentially. Although I don't believe O'Malley deserves it, and I would prefer the fight between him and Yan. At the end of the day, I want what's fair, and I believe that Merab getting a defense under his belt would be the most fair outcome. But if that isn't an option, we get O'Malley and Yan. If for some reason Yan denies it, which I don't think he does, but let's say he turned it down, O'Malley versus Sandhagen. That's another banger. A lot of people have wanted that fight for a very long time. So, guys, worst case scenario, we've got 2 potential bangers on our hands between O'Malley and Sandhagen, or O'Malley and Yan. Best case scenario, Merab is okay and ready to go, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't have a massive effect on his performance if he does have to continue with this injury, because again, it doesn't look like the best of injuries to have 2 weeks out before a big fight, one of the biggest fights of your career. But guys, let me know in the comments, what do you make of this injury? Do you think Merab will have to pull out? Who would you like to see to be the replacement fight if Merab does have to pull out of this fight? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.